Hey, good evening, guys. It's September 22nd, and we're back in here. We rode the Cedar Ridge bike there. I got all of our equipment there when we hunting out of the saddle. But basically, we're going to be following this trail system right through here. We're going to open down there about 80 yards where the deer have been transitioning back and forth in the bedding. Should work out really good. We got some rain in the forecast. Just had some rain coming through here, so hopefully we'll be able to enter here without busting out any deer. But we should have a pretty successful hunt there, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, well, we got up here shortly after 6 o'clock, so we got quite a few deer that are moving through this area, so we're keeping our fingers crossed getting in here. But we got the Matthews set up, shooting the Swacker broadheads, Luminox, got the Ozonics running there, and as we were setting up, we had a small deer come up behind there, and he acted a little skittish, but he didn't blow or anything. He just kind of walked back in there, so I'm glad that Ozonics was running there. But we got the 4th Air camera arm cannon, and then we're sitting in the Hawk saddle here this evening. So we got one big deer in particular that we're after tonight, and we'll kind of keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we end up seeing this guy. Alright guys, well, we just shot the big guy. He worked his way in here. There were several deer out there in the field, and I was getting mixed up on if I saw the big deer moving through there behind those beans or not. But he actually worked up from this ridge, or down there onto this ridge with another deer, and he slowly but surely worked right out here. I presented the 20-yard shot there. I'm about to review the footage there. I may have shot that deer a little far back, but he's #1 target deer, and I'm hoping we get this thing going and find that deer.
Good grief.
Alright guys, well, we finally found him. I shot the deer probably 90 yards away from here. We had a decent entry there. We thought it was a little further back than what it was, but we did end up getting some stomach matter in the end, and the last spot I saw him was right here by the fence, and this is where we found him dead this morning. So we did end up waiting 12 hours. The process that we took is, as soon as we saw that deer hit, I reviewed the footage, knew that the shot was a little further back. We found the arrow. It was definitely had some stomach matter on there. We automatically backed out. I reviewed the shot several times, got some buddies involved in regards to understanding exactly what we had going here, and we decided it was best to go ahead and come back in the morning. So we came in here during daylight, had our archery gear ready to go. We worked down the bean line here, and the deer was actually dead right through here. We continued to, slowly take it, looking for any kind of signs. And a good thing to always keep in mind is when you always, after you shoot that deer, follow where that deer is, keep track of where the last spot that you saw him marking. If you can get your camera out there with your phone, take a photo of him, and that way you've got it for the next morning, and that'll really help out. So we're really blessed to have this quality of deer and the neighboring properties there that we all work together in regards to harvesting big mature deer. And you know, I'm the first one to always shake your hand if you're proud of that harvest, but if you want to get into the management aspect of things, get your neighbors on board, and you guys can definitely grow stuff just like this in Southwest Missouri.